Cancerians, what's happening? So, it's been over a year since I've been on here, and when I was doing the last readings, I love giving readings. I love it. I love coming on here to do readings. I love giving personal readings, and I love tarot. Love it. But I haven't been able to do it. I haven't had the luxury because I could be like looking. Look, I haven't been balanced. Life has not allowed me to. I could have given readings, but they would have been off, possibly. I just didn't. But yeah, I was saying like bad stuff's going to happen to me. Bad stuff's coming my way, and I manifested it. Look, life was telling me that it was a sure thing because life literally 10 to 15 minutes, 10 to 15 meters from my home dumped thousands and thousands of tons of manure right next to me. And life gives me signs continuously, frequently, like to let me know what is coming my way. And like, even if I look at it positive, like the black cat crossing my path, even if I go fully positive, optimistic, doesn't happen. So I've gone from a beautiful office, a beautiful view, divine view, into this corner. I'm sitting in a corner. But look, it just is. And I'm happy to be giving readings, and I'm getting Black Friday deals popping up on my recording. Interesting. So, lots happening. It's that time of year, that moment, that part of the year where things get a bit crazy. So what do we have for you Cancerians out there? Beautiful Cancerians. We have 7 of Swords here in the 4th position, something stealing your peace of mind. So when I look at it, we will get clarification. We have 6 of Swords here in the spirit subconscious position, which is really cool. That's good. That's very good. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the emotions position. So I'm interested to see how that goes. This is amazing to see. So things are going to come good. This is telling me because in the action position, you got the 9 of Cups. But you being Cancerian, it's like your nature to, even when things aren't looking good, you still pick up the pieces and move forward. You're very gifted in a way that you don't allow things to bring you down. You don't allow things to fully get to you. But this is an amazing energy to be in. Like that, to see that in the actions position, that is apparently that's how we're meant to live our life with joy, to bring in more blessings into our life. But I've tried it. I haven't seen much success from it, as you can see. Anyway, it's they never give up. 2 of Pentacles here. We have 2 of Pentacles coming into fruition there. So focusing on a goal there and having a balance will get more clarification. What you don't see coming is the 4 of Pentacles there. Could be holding on to something or not letting go of something. I reckon I will get clarification. Or you could just be set. Like you've got your mind made up on a goal there, on what you want, and that could be that 2 of Pentacles. But you'd see that coming. So we will get clarification. And we have the Magician here at the core, which is manifesting. Usually creating, working that magic, and using your powers, your energies to bring good stuff in. Like the 9 of Cups, for example, being in that positive, uplifting vibe and having everything set in place where it should be, like your thoughts in a good place, your emotions in a good place, and your peace of mind in a good place. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, it's good. I'm really excited to see what this Wheel of Fortune's all about. It's always exciting. It definitely is. But I do feel like that Seven of Swords there, something's definitely playing on your mind. Something's, yeah. I I feel like you're not playing games. You don't have time. Like I don't have time for this BS. Cancerian. If you if you're gonna, alright, here we go. If you're gonna own up, show up, whatever, come to the table or see you later. So we have the King of Wands there with that Seven of Wands, which is great. We have the Queen of Wands, wow, with the Six of Swords. We have the Death energy, which is amazing to see that with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like you're just letting go, like you're, whatever that is, you're just moving on. The Hangman there with the Nine of Cups in suspension. Two of Swords here with the Two of Pentacles. So I feel whatever this is, I feel like there's been something that's been blocking you from focusing on what it is that more important matters. Like it is an important matter to you, but it is a distraction at the same, you know, consecutively. And yeah. So the Magician, we have the Page of Wands, and I did say I will get clarification for what you don't see coming, and that is the Queen of Pentacles. I will get another energy from the bottom as well for that, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So I feel like things are going to turn, like, it's almost like straight away what came to my head was when one door closes, another door opens. So there could be a chapter closing in your life. We'll see. I'm not going to jump that far ahead, but I do feel like there is a distraction in your life, like something that you're dealing with, some situation, circumstance, or matter, and it could be relationships. I feel like someone's holding you back a bit, and I feel like it is someone that you possibly care about, but someone else is uh, interfering with them. So, yeah, not really like a third party situation, but like you have to give your energies to somewhere else. But if you're not seeing anything getting done with it, you're just going to move on, and like you should. And that's where I feel like another door opens. So the King of Wands here, which is great. That's like you're in control of your actions, and you understand this, and you know you rise above whatever. If there is pettiness or things like, you know, like you've got to focus on yourself as well. So, yeah, you don't want to give too much of your energy away to others. Alright, interesting. So I do feel like you will be in that King of Wands energy. And that Seven of Swords, that's playing on your mind, you'll shrug that off. So with the subconscious spirit, like I see moving forward here, I feel like this is what you need. I feel like this is what's best for you. I feel like you got more important things to deal with, like yourself, like put yourself first in a way. But like it's good to be there for others if they're in need, of course, people that you care about, because it affects you as well. And yeah, if you love or care about, you know, friends, family, what have you, then you're gonna, you know, give them, you know, assistance any way you can. So the Six of Swords here, you know, can be, look, I'm just seeing this as moving on and moving forward, like stable with your thoughts. I feel like you need to be, because I feel like something else is coming up for you. Like you've got your own life and your own thing going on with life. The Queen of Wands is multitasking, so it's telling me that there is a lot going on. Like there's more coming up for you as well. And this, busy part of the year is like part of the year, like the sales on and finishing up work and holidays or you know whatever it is, New Year's, lots happening. And so I do feel like you've got to focus on other matters as well. You can't let everything slip away from you. So we have the Wheel of Fortune here in the emotions position, okay? And that can be a completion, but it's something that you'll feel like feeling, and I feel like it's, if anything, I'm looking at this like a synchronicity, like you've given it enough of your energy, time, moments, whatever. Death, let go, surrender. Like this is release, let go, surrender. I love this energy. It's an amazing energy. It's because we just let go, let it all fall away, all that weight off our shoulders, and it's like move on and leave that in the past. Who needs that? If it is toxic, negative crap, just for example, you don't need that. So with the Hangman here in suspension, it's also like looking at things from a different perspective, different angles, and self-sacrifice. It can be it can be enlightenment. But I feel like you do take a moment to shift your energies, and if one door opens and one door closes and another one opens, there's a lot of positive to look forward to here. I'm not really seeing a new chapter. Like, could be for some, but if anything, I do feel like one door's closing and one is opening. Life will throw you something else. So the Two of Swords is, I feel like there's something that you have been indecisive about that now you're going to be focusing on it. And maybe it's because you've got these things going on. It's like you're focusing on there, but you've also got your own life, your own things to deal with, but you've been giving a lot of your energy to this situation, circumstance, or matter. I feel like, and you've wanted to focus more on yourself, and it feels like you're neglecting things and things are getting away from you. But I feel like now that you will be shifting your focus to those things that you feel like have been letting, that have been slipping away. You've been letting them get away from you. It feels like that. They're not that far away, but I feel like it's going to bring you a lot. It's like whatever you've been dealing with over here has been kind of like so yuck that over here, this is like, you've got to clean, your house is a complete mess, there's stuff everywhere, it's filthy, whatever. You've got all this to do, the grass is growing like crazy, all these stuff to do that some just say for someone that doesn't like that, for example, having to deal with all that stuff. Some people always love it, but just say it's a task that you don't want to usually deal with. When you shift from whatever you have been dealing with to that, it's gonna be like, I never thought I'd be so happy to clean the toilet, like kind of thing. So yeah, that's what I'm getting at. So alright, what you don't see coming here, like this chapter, like, okay, it's definitely got to be a chapter. But the closing, the Wheel of Fortune, it's got to be a chapter. It's just, I didn't want to say it, but it wants me to say it. And we do have the Magician there with the Page of Wands at the core. So the Queen of Pentacles is being sensible, reliable, practical, like basically like, the Queen of Pentacles is the type to say tarot's a fraud. Like, tarot is a lot of rubbish. Practical, sensible. Look like boss lady energy and what you do have and what you can work with. So you just feel like, I feel like you feel like you're in a good place. And you're like seeing others and you're like, I'm glad I'm not having to deal with that. Because what I've got going on over here is good. So, yeah. Like, you're happy with your life when you see other lives. So, yeah, then do you see what you've got and you're holding on to it? I feel like it's like, why didn't you see this coming? Maybe it's like you don't see. I feel like you're going to be a lot more grateful for what you do have, and I feel like you're going to be a lot more grateful. Okay, you can sit there and say, you know, watch this and say, I am grateful for what I do have, and Scorpio would usually do that. But I think you're going to be even more grateful for what you do have, okay? Because I know Scorpios. I know Scorpios. Alright. So the magician here. The magician at the core. Manifesting, making magic, creating, using your powers, using your energies. With the Page of Wands here. So Page of Wands. You could be receiving some information here. So I do feel like it's like Pentacles is like news, can be learning and stuff like that. And Page of Wands is more like communication. But I do feel like there is some sort of news here with this one. And there is communication as well, of course, for this news that you get. So there possibly could be an opportunity opening up for you, a new chapter. I don't think it's anything like wow, like amazing. But I mean, you'll be excited by it, okay? You will be. So that's a good thing. And yeah, I feel like you have manifested this a bit. Like, it is something that you've kind of secretly wanted, but you haven't really admitted it to yourself how much you really wanted it. So I started saying I was doing a reading for Cancerians, and I started speaking about Scorpio. Now, when I said I know Scorpios, I actually meant to say I know Cancerians. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Possibly. Death. Energy. But I don't know why that... It doesn't really matter who you're dealing with. Like, so I'm just going to say that was a mistake that I said Scorpio. Did I say Scorpios? I don't even know. I'm fresh back here. I'm fresh back here. You could have a bit of that in your chart. I'm reaching, really. I'm just being honest. Like, I don't care. I'm not gonna... I'm sick of caring. I used to care so much. And I think, like, after what I've experienced over the last year and a bit, it's like, especially the last couple months. It's the last couple months where it's been like, just don't care so much. Where I used to freak out. A lot of people will freak out. A lot of people will cover stuff up and whatever, but yeah, no, this was a reading for Cancerians, which would be the Hierophant. But you could be dealing with Scorpio. I don't even know if I said that, but it's just coming into my head. Interesting. I'm going to leave it there. Stay awesome. I don't even. I actually think that nobody actually even watched the last few minutes. So if you did, that's pretty amazing. I got mad love for you if you did. So much love. Please like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being here. And I appreciate it greatly. Thank you.